be, hopefully. So this is the second stream, probably the second of 2 of New Year's 6 bowls that I'll be streaming. Might stream another one on New Year's Day. Oh yeah, and this thumbnail is stolen, by the way. And I'm gonna pause this download really quick. I'm currently downloading Madden 24. I'm just gonna pause that because that takes up a lot of data. So that's actually gonna be black for a second. Let me fix that for you guys. My voice might sound a little different this morning, as, you know, it's the morning. It's the morning. Gamecast. Alright, there you go. And apparently, current win probability, 67.5% for Penn State. So. I'm sure most of you guys saw what happened in the Cotton Bowl last night. That was interesting. What is a Reich and why were there 3 of them? Yeah, so the stream is kind of relatively broken this morning. I do want to allow embedding. Okay, the PC audio is muted. Good. Oh, this isn't actually too bad quality. It's not as bad as usual. Sometimes the thing's kilobits per second goes down to like 200. Whole thing freezes. And I'm just gonna post this over here. I just realized it's not the morning. Alright. Yo, Logan. What's up? I'm just watching the Peach Bowl this morning, because... Oh, fumble. Fumble. Oh. Penn State recovers. I think. Let's see. Wow. Penn State recovers a fumble. Nice. Nice for them. Oh, never mind. It's rolled back. It's an incomplete pass. Interesting. Try to get the mic to sound nice, so sorry if it... Alright, this isn't working. I'm just gonna put the mic where it is before. We'll figure it out eventually. Nice pass. That's from 3rd and 10. You're gonna get a first down from that. Well, game's still 3-3, and now we're on 3rd down, once again. P. Yes, hello. Oh, 3rd and 3, stumbles down, can't get it. It'll be 4th and 2, and Penn State 48-yard line, so let's see, are they gonna punt it away? They're just over midfield. Let's see. Oh, they throw the football, and it's a first down. Wait, that was the quarterback. That was a fake. That was a... Whoa. So that was one of those weird, I don't even know what to call that. You hand it off, the quarterback runs out and runs a wide receiver route, then you throw it to the quarterback. Now that's a weird play. Oh. And now they're in the red zone. I think they're clear down to like the... Yeah. Clear down 1st and goal. That's the 6-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown. Rebels. So there's an Ole Miss touchdown right there. I actually really like that Ole Miss helmet. Let's see, how does this mic work? I want to test something out. This is going to sound really bad, I'm sure. What is that? Hold on. What does that actually sound like? On stream. That's gonna sound worse, right? Since it's closer to the fans. Oh, it sounds like I'm in a bubble. It's kind of funny. Well, let's fix that.
That problematic left ankle being rewrapped.
Jesus. Here we go, hold on. Yo. I'm figuring out some audio issues, but yeah, I'm streaming the Peach Bowl. Rebels on top. 10-3 at the end of the first. Ooh, Penn State with a big run. I'm behind. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, clear down inside the 10. It's going to be first and goal at the 4. Wow. A miracle for the end of the first quarter. Yeah, he probably could have jumped forward or hurdled or something. Got that touchdown. Reached in. Maybe. Well, you know what? It's good progress. First and goal at the end of the first. Oh yeah, I'm aware. They did, and that's... gosh. But I give up. I'm just gonna have to deal with the... or you guys are just gonna have to deal with the fan noise. Gosh, the Peach Bowl yesterday was really something, wasn't it? 14-3 Missouri. Ryan Day sees a block M and just dies. Every time. Every time he even thinks of a block M. Ohio State just fails. And that should have been an easy game. I mean, Missouri... I think Logan likes Missouri. Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Well, good for him. Penn State advertisement. And we're back in the Peach Bowl for round 2. Starting here at the 5-yard line. Let's see if Penn State can get in here. And gets nowhere on that rush. It'll be 2nd and goal. As I said before, I'm behind, so whatever you're seeing on stream is behind from what is ahead of what I'm seeing. But it's 2nd and goal. For me, at least. Penn State on the snap. Ooh, and he'll just throw it out. Under pressure from the Ole Miss defenders. And it's 3rd and goal. Third and goal, let's see if they make it in there. Ten seconds. Side, here's the snap. Fake. Oh, and he can't get anywhere. Down at the Ole Miss 2. Let's see what they do. Are they going to kick the field goal, or are they going to go for it? Yep, and from what I'm seeing, they're going to go for it. Here it is. Play fake. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So, Penn State, 24 national champs, Ole Miss 6. We want Michigan. Okay, yeah. You guys aren't going to be national champions. You know who's going to be national champions? If we beat Georgia and Alabama wins the national championship, Alabama or Texas, then we'll be the only undefeated team left. Undefeated Power 5 team left. And we'll declare ourselves national champions like UCF did back in 2017. think that was a bit of a different situation, though, considering it was UCF. No, I don't care about the Bucknell Bisons. Why are they called the Bisons? What? Yeah, why are they called the Bisons? The plural is bison, not bisons. Okay, I knew it. It was just Bison. The team is called the Bison, not the Bisons. Let's see, who's winning in the Collie Matrix right now? Current rankings. Collie Matrix bias. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about the Collie Matrix putting Liberty at 11, Oklahoma at 9. Lord. But if Florida State... Let's see, I'm gonna do something. Florida State beats Georgia. Alabama beats Michigan. Texas beats Washington. Alabama beats Texas. Then Florida State would be number 3. That makes a lot of sense. God, even the AI is stupid. It was San Francisco Dons. What? San Francisco Dons. 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 They haven't played a football game since 1982. What do you mean? Played since 1952. Good lord. Yeah, that's what I said. Florida State. Oh yeah, Mateo, since you're here, okay, yeah. I'm trying to get the whole Madden League actually set up soon. Because we've been, like... It's... The chat has existed for, like, 2 months. And we haven't done anything. So, yeah. Let's actually, do something. But, yeah, I'm installing Madden 24 right now, so maybe we can get the league set up in a few days or something. If everyone... Thoughts on Colorado next season? Well, okay. Look. I'm gonna actually do my research on this one and give an honest opinion instead of saying something. So let's see, who's going to Colorado? Now, DJ Lundy. I have experience with him. I'm a Florida State fan. He's a linebacker here at Florida State. He's going to be incredible over at Colorado. He was incredible here as a linebacker. He's going to be really good over at Colorado under, Coach Prime. I mean, it's going to be good with DJ Lundy. I think their recruiters over at Colorado have been really trying to fill up this almost O-line, D-line core, mostly during the transfer portal. But they've gotten a few good wide receivers, a good tight end from Cincinnati, quarterback Destin Wade out of Kentucky. I expect them to do better. I mean, I don't even remember what conference is Colorado in. Conference. Yeah, they're in the Pac... They were in the Pac-12, I think. Okay, yeah, they're joining the Big 12. So Big 12... Yeah, they're in the Pac-12. They'll be in the Big 12 next season. Let's see. Who will be in the Big 12? They had a really hard schedule, though. Oh, Colorado will be in... Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, yeah, Colorado's joining this year. Yeah, okay. This season. Well, technically next season. I don't know. Let's see, what is their schedule? Next year they'll be playing Utah, which I think they'll win. Yeah, they'll beat Utah. They'll beat Baylor. I think they're gonna do really well next year. I mean, they're playing UCF and Arizona away, which, I mean, Arizona might be a bit hard considering Arizona's been good this season. I think Arizona upset Oklahoma in the in the Alamo Bowl, and Arizona, that might be a hard game for them. The game against Oklahoma State might be hard. The game against Kansas State, maybe. But every other game, I fully expect them to win. The Big 12 isn't really that good of a team. No, not that good of a team. That good of a conference. You already see the bill? Yeah. Oh yeah. That'll be fun. I fully expect them to win by 30. Yeah, 30 tomorrow. Alright, see ya. sneeze on live stream. Well, this game has been the bears, the panda bears, the pandas tearing apart the freaking Nittany Lions box. That's kind of funny. Deserved. Wow, this is quite a tiring game. Probably because I'm just waiting for the Orange Bowl to happen. Let's got it. First down, Nittany Lions. And Ole Miss intercepted the ball there at the 17. Sorry, just getting some stuff prepared yeah, Ole Miss intercepts the ball at their own 15-yard line. It just means more. Oh, of course it does. Well, good job to the SEC for getting 1 and 2 or 1 or 3. I'm not sure. I think it's 1 and 2 in bowl games. Now, good job to them. Ooh, and he'll get about a yard short of the first down. That's 2nd and 1. Alright, sorry for a bit of inactivity on the stream here. I've just been a bit busy working on some other things. Alright, but that's done. And back to the game. Here we go. 13-10. Rebels leading, and Rebels have the ball here on 1st and 10. Hands it off to its running back, and he's going to get out there and get down to 2nd and inches, maybe. And that's going to be ruled second and 1. Oh, downfield, and it's caught. Clear down, possibly around the 14-yard line by Wade. Oh, flag on the field. And a holding on the offense. On the offense. So that's going to be a 10-yard penalty. That's on number 56, Reese McIntyre. Yeah, that was an incredible catch right there. He mossed that guy, but seriously. Cooked that receiver right there, but unfortunate the ball came back. It's a holding penalty. Here's 2nd and 11. There was a 10-yard penalty after that last flag. So let's see what happens. 11 to pass. It's caught, and that's only going to get him 2 or 3. Oh, that's false start right there. That's false start on the offense. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty on Jeremy James, offensive lineman. And it's going to be 3rd and 12. They're going to have to convert here. They're at their own 47. Backfield. It's the quarterback. Throws. And they can't get the first down, so let's see, are they going to go for it on 4th and 3 or not? At the Penn State 44 now, they cross midfield with that pass. Let's see the decision. ESPN Analytics say to go for it on 4th and 4 or less. And the offense is back out here for go for it. And he'll pitch it, and he gets the first down and more. About 8 on that play, I'd say. And, yeah. Player down on the field, that's number 11. That is, Abdul Carter. That's a Penn State player. Abdul Carter. He's down on the field. Apparently, ESPN's calling him their most dynamic player, so that's definitely a big loss. I'm just going to look it up. Yeah, this linebacker, he's dynamic. He's got quite a few good stats here. In his first season, he got 10 tackles for loss, 6 sacks. Yeah, seems like a very good player, and it's going to be a valuable loss for Penn State here in this second quarter. Let's see the result of that play, though, right after these commercials. we're back. Waiting on what's going to happen here regarding Abdul Carter, that Penn State linebacker who got injured on that play, limping over to the sidelines now. And he'll be out. 1st and 10 for the Ole Miss offense at the Penn State 37. And here's the snap. Hands it off to start, and that's going nowhere. Remains at the Penn State 37. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Here's a snap. Dart. Shoots downfield, and it's a touchdown. Ole Miss. He's going to take that to the house. Touchdown, Rebels. Now, score is 19 to 10, and the extra point will make it 20 to 10 in this second quarter. So, big pass there, 37-yard reception to Caden Prescott. I can't even pronounce the name. Caden Prescott. Okay, that sounds right. Okay, 37-yard pass to Caden Prescott for the touchdown. Good reception, gets the Ole Miss Rebels on top by 10. We come back. And we're back. It's Penn State ball, 1st and 10 for him after that Ole Miss touchdown. Big 37-yard reception. 3:16 left in the second. Penn State crosses midfield, and now they're at the Ole Miss 48. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. Okay, well, before I left, a massive pass for a touchdown happens. Okay. And that's a Nittany Lions touchdown. Well, Penn State tries to get back in this. 2017. 2:45 left in the second. And here's the PAT that'll bring it up to 17. It's up and right down the middle. Penn State now within 3 of the Rebels. 2:45 to play in the second when we come back. And we're back. Ole Miss. Jackson Dart out to play. On the snap. Handoff, and that'll be a gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Ole Miss back to pass, and they'll get the first down and a little bit more. Gain of 7 on the play. Well, I think here Ole Miss is making good time. I think they're getting down the field correctly, doing it right, and that's why they're up by 3 right now with 2:15 around that to play in the second. So, let's see. I believe, not sure who will be getting the ball at the half. We'll have to see. Hands it off once again, and that'll get around 1 or 2. And the result of the play is 1 yard, so it'll be 2nd and 9. Jackson Dart has to run around, and he'll just get out. So 2nd and 9, or 3rd and 9 now, at their own 38. Gonna attempt to convert here with 1:40 left in the half. They should probably look towards Prescott perhaps. I mean, they look towards him for the last touchdown pass. Maybe they can look for him to convert on 3rd and 9. Jackson Dart. Everyone getting in position for Ole Miss, and here's the snap. And he looks forward, Most. Trey Harris. Nice. Nice play there for Harris. That'll bring him clear across midfield, 23 yards forward to the Penn State 39. Came from the Ole Miss 38 to the Penn State 39, so that's pretty good. Trey Harris is down on the field right now. Slow to get up, but definitely got his left foot down, may have gotten his left leg a little shaken up after that tackle. And ESPN commentators calling this an incomplete pass, so this play's under review. After further review of the play, it's ruled an incomplete pass. And that's making me a little upset. I mean, that play clearly looked like an incomplete pass. Sorry, that play clearly looked like a complete pass. I mean, that was quite obvious there. So, calling that incomplete, I can't believe. He had firm control of that. He got 2 legs down in bounds. I mean, that should have been a complete pass. And I'm starting to get a little tired of possession rules in college football. I mean, at this point, just remove the possession rules. If you have a hand on the ball, then you have the ball. Probably would cause a lot of chaos, but well, they'll punt it away since they're at their own 38. Punts it away, and that's a fair catch at the 16. Penn State ball, 1:27 to play in the half. Ooh, nice run there for a first down. Now when they got him down, and that's going to make it 2nd and 11. Here's a snap. That pass, he drops it. It's an incomplete pass there. 3rd and 11. 50 seconds to play in the half now. At their own 26. Let's see if they can convert. Now, personally, I'd recommend getting down the field maybe an extra get 30 yards, 30, 40 yards, and kick a field goal and end the half there. This better be the last drive of the half, because if it's not, Ole Miss will probably get a score. 3rd and 11. Here's the snap. Aller, and they drop him. Nothing on that play. And that's 4th and 12. It's actually a loss on that play. And Ole Miss has called their first time out of the half. With 45 seconds. And here's the Penn State punt. On 4th and 12, and they'll be at their own 25. Jackson Dart in the offense now out to play. Ole Miss remains up by 3 with 35 left in the half. Here's Jackson Dart. Hands it off, and looks like they're planning on chewing a bit of clock here. Clock's ticking. They're getting as fast as they can. 20 seconds. And they'll get the first down. 13 seconds left to play. And that's going to stop the clock. 13 seconds. The infamous time. And the clock's ticking. And it's down to 1 second, and they're calling timeout. And looks like the clock's back up to 7 seconds after the timeout there. I'm not totally sure what's happening. Here's the huddle, and offense back out to play. Here's the Rebs. The snap, and Penn State calls a timeout. Seven seconds to play in half. Oh, phone's ringing. Apologies. Sorry. We're back. Ole Miss converted on the third down there, and pass down to the middle of the field. They're going to try to do something, laterals it back, but that's going straight out of bounds. And that'll end the half there. Penn State will receive the ball in the second half. But for now, it'll be halftime. And we'll see you shortly. Welcome back out of halftime. It is time for the kickoff. Ole Miss will be kicking it. The current score 20-17 at the start of the second half of the Peach Bowl. Here's the kick. And right into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Penn State will be starting at the 25. Penn State is looking to cause some Ole Miss turnovers in this half. I mean, that's what they were expected to come in here and do, and maybe even blow out this game, but Ole Miss has held them, and they're currently losing by 3. First play of the second half will result in 4. That's Katron Allen, Penn State running back. And another run that's going to result in a yard. So that's going to be 3rd and 5. So, 3rd and 6 here. Clock is ticking. 13:50 to play in half. And here goes. In motion and nearly picked off. Through the hands. And they're going to have to punt on 4th and 6 from their own 29 to start off the second half. And if you look to your bottom left, you got the win probability for Ole Miss is now up, and it's now up to their majority, 51.5%. And a fair catch called exactly at the 25. And there's Carter. He's back on the field, number 11, the linebacker from earlier that got rolled up and limped off the field. He's back in the game to start this second half. The Penn State defense. Tight end gets out there and, yeah, right to him. Good read by me. Now we're reviewing that Abdul Carter roll-up play, but he's back on the field, which is good for him. And that lands right in the hands of the Ole Miss head coach, who caught that ball with one hand. Second and 10. Pitches it back to its halfback. We'll get possible positive yardage here. And surprisingly, that was actually a loss of 1. Pushed out of bounds, resulting in a 3rd and 11. Ole Miss looking to convert. And he'll fire, got it to Trey Harris to convert on 3rd down once again. And cross midfield at the Penn State 46. Jackson Dart back to pass. And nice 1st down. Another great play to that tight end, Caden Prieskren. A wheel route there. And a run that's not going to result in anything. So it's 2nd and 10 at the Penn State 31. Jackson Dart on play fake, and he'll get sacked. They get him for a loss of 4. Third and 14. They'll look to convert. Jackson Dart can't get anywhere. Incomplete pass on the play, so it's going to be a long field goal for Caden Davis. 53 yards. Can he get it? The kick is up, nearly blocked. And down the middle. 23-17. Penn State gets the ball back after this. welcome back for the Ole Miss kick. And out of the end zone, that one goes once again. Penn State starts at their own 25. Penn State on the pass, which will result in a loss of possibly a yard or so. No gain on play. Here's Aller. Hands it off. Ooh. Continues pushing. And that's going to be 6 yards. So it'll be 3rd down and 4. Another drive that might result in a 3 and out early in this 3rd quarter. Let's see. Penn State. It's Aller on the snap. Or gets it over. And the tight end will get 3 on that play. So it'll be 4th and 1. Will they go for it at their own 34, or will they punt it away? And out comes the punting team. Looks like they're going to punt. And a fair catch there at the 17. Jackson Dart in the offense heads back out at their own 17 to start another drive. It's 1st and 10 when we come back. And back for a brand new Ole Miss drive. It's 1st and 10 at their own 18. .39 to go in the third. Here's a snap, and they'll hand it off to start. And he breaks away, and he'll get the first down and more. That's a gain of 15 on the play. That's the running back, Quinton Judkins, number 4. 18 carries for 84 yards in the game. 1st and 10. Hands it off again to Judkins, and he'll break away again for another potential first down. And yep, there's another first down on the play. And here's another. Dart passes, and pass complete to Hudson Wolf. It'll be 2nd and 5 at their own 48, and they've been making good progress on this drive so far. Dart hands it off again to Judkins for no gain on that play, and it'll be 3rd and 5, looking to convert at their own 48-yard line. 2 yards to get across midfield. And 2 seconds on the play clock. Ole Miss will call a timeout before a delay of game. There is a flag on the play. Alright. And Ole Miss will take their first timeout to prevent a delay of game call. When we come back, it's 3rd and 5. And we're back after the timeout. 3rd down and 5. Third and 5, and we'll pitch it back for the 1st down and more. A nice run there to get him 12. Ole Miss win probability rating is up to 72.3. Here's the snap, and they'll get another 1st down, moving the ball decently down the field every play. .552 to play in the 3rd. 13 yards after the last play. They're at the Penn State 27 now. Ole Miss win probability up to 75.2. Ole Miss. Dart. Hands it off once again. Breaks through the hole. And gets another 1st down. 12-yard run. That'll get him up to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Dart hands it off again. And this time, not another 1st down. It's 2nd and 9 after a 1-yard gain on the last rush. So, 2nd and 9. About 4.5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Ole Miss. Dart back to pass, and can't get his hands on it. It'll be 3rd and 9. Penn State 14. Judkins is in the backfield. And here's Dart, back to pass again. 1st down and more. Touchdown. Ole Miss. And the Rebels score again after... And that'll gain Ole Miss clear up to 86.4% win probability. The extra point will move them up to a 13-point advantage in this 3rd quarter. And it looks like they're going for a 2-point conversion. So they'll go for a 2-pointer here. Dart. Dart back to pass. Dart over the middle and gets it to Caden Prescorn. Tight end. And the margin, Ole Miss's advantage, is now up to 14 points, with 4:10 to play in the 3rd quarter. when we come back. And welcome back to the Peach Bowl. The margin's up to 14. Ole Miss over the Nittany Lions, and Ole Miss will kick it back to them. And it's going to result in another touchback. Now, I want to talk about that last drive again. I mean, it was a really good drive. Every couple plays, they were getting a first down. They get a first down, they get a first down, they get a first down. Maybe they got a stop for a bit, but I remember I'm pretty sure they got to third down at one point, but they converted once again. I mean, they've just been pushing it down the field this third quarter. And that was crazy touchdown pass to Gaten Priestgrim. He was wide open in the middle of the end zone. Penn State hands it off to start the drive, and that'll be going nowhere. A gain of 1. So yeah, was a gain. The Penn State running back, Katrin Allen, who's had 10 carries and 51 yards in the day. No touchdowns yet for the Penn State running back. Yeah, as I said before, look at these stats. Ole Miss 122 yards in this quarter. Penn State 13. I mean, Ole Miss has just been pushing it down the field and getting Penn State stops instantly. And there it is. Incomplete pass, and it's 3rd and 9. And it might result in another 3 and out for Penn State. This third quarter has just not been going their way. Penn State. Throws up, and it's an incomplete pass. So another 3 and out for Penn State. With 3:17 to go in third, they'll be punting it away back to Ole Miss. And I'm not even sure that's enough time for a commercial break. That was a very short drive. A 1-yard rush followed by 2 incomplete passes. And here's the punt. Punts it back, and he'll field it. And he'll get to the 27 after a 7-yard return from the 20. So after this, Capital One Bowl meeting continues in the Orange Bowl, sponsored by Capital One. Number 6 Georgia, the powerhouse, versus number 5 Florida State, who's fielding their third-string quarterback, Brock Glenn, who we saw play last week in Conference Championship Week against Louisville. They won that game 16-6, but now they've got even more opt-outs. So we'll see what happens at 4. I won't be here to stream that, but you guys can watch that on your TVs on ESPN. Hands it off to Judkins, and that gets about 5 on the play. This Ole Miss offense has just been electric throughout this third quarter. About 2 minutes 45 left in it, and we'll see. 2nd and 5. Hands it back off to Judkins, and he's stopped immediately. And that's a loss of 2. Cool new transition. Nice. Oh, bad snap, and he gets forward. Converts on 4th and 1, and it's a big gain of 8. And that was the Mississippi JJ Piguse. That was the Mississippi defensive tackle on the conversion. .40 left to play in the third. Here's Dart. Dart back to pass. And that's incomplete. Just off the hands of Harris. And Harris has been electric all game. I mean, Trey Harris, he's came in with 2 massive passes. 6 receptions for 97 yards. That should tell you the whole story. Incredible receiver this game. And he's just been doing things like that all day. Unfortunately, that time it did come off his hands, but all day he's been just mossing over receivers, cooking them, getting that ball down. Here's Dart. Hands it off on 2nd and 10, and Judkins will get a gain of about 2 on the play. And that play will run out the clock in the third. There is a Penn State player down in play. Looks like number 13, Tony Romas. Well, let's see. Ole Miss has the number 1 transfer portal in the SEC this year, so... And they've got some electric players, specifically on defensive tackles. Specifically on offense and specifically their offenders, I guess. I don't know how to really... Defenders. Got cornerbacks, some linebackers, some safeties, some good ones in there. They've also got some defensive tackles, which I guess would be part of the alignment. Electric transfer portal, flag out. And that's incomplete pass. But there is a flag with a second to play in the third quarter. Penalty's offside on Penn State. That's a 5-yard penalty, and they'll get that third down back. That's on Danny Dennis Sutton, number 33 Penn State defensive end. Looking back to the stream, with a second to play in the third quarter, Penn State's got to get 2 touchdowns to tie it up. I'm sure it will. Or maybe it'll motivate Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss is a playoff caliber team. They're the 11th seed, and next year the 12-team playoffs, I think they'll definitely be making it in. On 3rd and 3, Judkins hands it off, and that's a gain of 1 on the play, so it'll be 4th and 2 at the Penn State 48. Will they go for it after crossing midfield? We'll see. That's the end of the third. And 15 minutes to play in this game. 15 minutes for Penn State to get 2 touchdowns, maybe come back into this. We'll see. Can Penn State get their momentum back? Maybe. Well, this is a 3. Sure, bud. With all the electric, immaculate transfers they've got in the transfer portal this year, they're definitely not a 3-win team next year. Bud, listen. Well, one commercial break. And I'm almost thinking back to LSU versus Texas A&M, and I don't know why I'm looking back to that game. It was the game back in 2018 That game that had, what, 7 overtimes? 7 overtimes. Game that ended 74-72. To be honest, Penn State's schedule next year isn't extremely hard. I mean, they got West Virginia in their season opener, which they'll win, which is 1-0. They'll beat Bowling Green 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, 7-1, 3. I kind of see them going 10-2 again, and I think they'll have a playoff berth next year, but I don't think they'll go undefeated. I don't think they'll go undefeated next year. I don't see them doing that. I see them at least losing to Washington, and then possibly Ohio State. Ohio State isn't showing very much this year though, after losing to Missouri last night. And Penn State back with the ball at their own 11. And that's a nice run to start an 11-yard gain to their own 22 for a first down by Nicholas Singleton. .35, so quite a bit of football to play, and that's a nice first down. Complete pass to Tyler Warren for 15 yards. First down at the 37. Drew Alec hands it off, and nowhere. Singleton held. Penn State. And that's false start. That's a 5-yard penalty, which will send them back to their own 32. Remains second down. That's on number 66, Drew Shelton, the offensive lineman. It's 2nd and 15 now for Penn State. Sorry, Penn State shoots, and that's a gain of about 5 on the play. I'm thinking of earlier when Ole Miss threw that incomplete pass, and their head coach caught it with one hand. Or they threw an incomplete pass out of bounds, and head coach caught it with one hand. Aller, and that's a first down to midfield. I disagree, Mateo, and I think that Detroit is a developed team that can win football games. I think they might get the number 1 seed. Oh, okay. Flag on the play. I think that's DPI. But I think Detroit is better than Dallas. I don't think Dallas has really proved anything since they lost to us 31-10. No, yeah. Oh no, that's offensive pass interference. And that's a 15-yard penalty, so it'll be 1st and 25. They might need a win more, but I think the Lions will win. The Lions, unfortunately, I have to say this, they are better than the Cowboys are. This is a massive play for the Lions. And they'll get clear across midfield to the Ole Miss 43. Yeah, you deserve to. I think we would all laugh at Cowboys fan, because Cowboys, I don't think they're going to win tonight. I'll be watching it, though. It's an hour after the Florida State game, and we're going to get, Penn State's going to get to the 27-yard line there on a gain of 16. So Penn State is getting some of this electricity that Ole Miss had in their last drive. It resulted in a touchdown. First drives every couple plays. Some little stops, but typically, first down, first down, first down. And Ole Miss players down. And oh yeah, also, Mateo, reach out to some people. I think I said this earlier, but, we should get that Madden League set up at some point. Because I just bought Madden, so. Oh wow, it's Justin Herbert, he's not dead. I feel bad for the Chargers. Oh, it's a UCF advertisement. Oh, actually, no, it's not. It's just a... Oh, it's just like a school thing. I don't know. Oh, it's like a foundation. Has more to that makes sense. Joe Flacco. Okay. Look. Joe Flacco. And this is a hot take. Joe Flacco is the best quarterback in the NFL. I want the Browns to win the Super Bowl. I mean, I love the Bills, but I actually kind of want the Browns to win the Super Bowl. That would be awesome. I mean, that really would be. And I want Joe Flacco to have a Super Bowl MVP again. Because that guy is crazy. Well, we're back. Current score 31-17. Penn State's making it down the field pretty decently. %, playing Chiefs in the first round for win. I don't think the Dolphins will beat the Ravens. I think, yeah, if the Dolphins lose to the Ravens and we win out, we'll win the division. Yes. Yes. And they win, yeah. What if they don't? They play the Bengals, right? What if they don't? What if they don't win? Chiefs aren't very clutch anymore. They kind of suck now. So what if they don't win? I don't know. 2nd and 22. After a loss of 12 on a run. And that's a 5-yard pass that'll take them to their Ole Miss 34, and it's going to be 3rd and 17. Rush will be hurrying up to get in position. 3rd and 17. Here's the snap by Aller. Aller passes, and that's incomplete. So that'll hold him to a field goal intended for Keandre Lambert-Smith. So they'll be coming up for the field goal. Look at that guy. Penn State. Kick is up, and that's insane. That is insanely blocked. Wow. And this game is just not in their... This half is just not going their way. From 3 straight 3-and-outs to a blocked field goal. I mean, I was even joking about it inside my head. I had the script ready. I was literally about to say, this half is not going their way. And then they block the field goal, and everything came true. Well, remains 31-17 after the blocked field goal. And Ole Miss will get the ball at their own 34. Sure, bud. Sure. Wind. The wind was like 100 miles per hour, and it was hard enough to... Inside a, by the way, enclosed stadium, was hard enough to make the ball that was kicked go completely to the right. That's how wind works. But on the 51-yard field goal attempt, that was blocked by Xavier Harris. Falcons... Xavier Harris. Falcon... okay, Jesus, I love the ESPN. No, I didn't say the mini tornado on the field. Alex Falcon's 51-yard field goal blocked by Xavier Harris. Recovered by Ole Miss Caleb Warren at... I love the ESPN descriptions. It's so hard to read. At Ole Miss 35, spotted Ole Miss 35, blocked by... What is up with this ESPN description? If you look on the field where it says last play right beside Caleb Warren, which Caleb Warren's been electric today, by the way, what does that even mean? I'm just going to read this. Alex Falcon's 51-yard field goal blocked by Xavier Harris. Falcon's Alex field goal attempt from 51 blocked. Recovered by Ole Miss Warren Caleb at Ole Miss 35. Spot at Ole Miss 35. Blocked by Harris Xavier. Warren Caleb for loss of 1 yard to the Ole Miss 35. Caleb Warren returned for a loss of 1 yard to the Ole Miss 35. What? I mean, that's just the weirdest description I've ever read. Well, 1st and 10 after the blocked field goal. They're on 35. 10:55 to play in the game. here's Dart. The Ole Miss quarterback back out in the field leading his offense, and he'll hand it off immediately. And that's going... Judkins will get a yard of the play. 2nd and 9. They're on 36. Dart incomplete. Another play Trey Harris just couldn't get his hands on. So it'll be 3rd down and 9 for Ole Miss. And that's a 1st down catch, and there's a flag on the play. An illegal substitution call is declined. So it'll result in the same 12-yard completion to Caden Lee for a 1st down at their own 48. Dart. Judkins switches sides, and he'll hand it off to him. Over the right side, and that'll be a gain of about 3. 3 or 4. I said this yesterday, I don't watch the NBA. Because, in my opinion, basketball is just boring. I was never really into basketball. I guess it's not boring, it's just too fast-paced, I guess, a little bit. I don't know, I'm just not really into it. Yeah. If I would, I'd be like a Raptors fan. Like, if the Raptors, like, made the NBA Finals or something, I guess I would watch them. But that's it. Like, only if they did anything. No, I don't watch lacrosse. I didn't even know that was a American League. And Dart gets an 8-yard run for a 1st down. And that'll get to Penn State 40. But no, I've never really watched lacrosse. Never even... I don't even really know what it is. It's fun and entertaining. Toronto as a team? Cool. I'll check it out. Definitely. Check out some of the teams and stuff. There's a Dart. And the pitch back to Judkins, and that'll hold him back. He'll lose 4 on the play. Yeah, I'll definitely check out lacrosse. I've never really heard much about it. The thing is, I'm typically a Toronto teams fan, but since there is a Buffalo team, I might be a fan of that. I'm just going to have to spin a wheel and find out. Ooh, Dart, and can't get anywhere on that, so that'll be 3rd and 14 at the Penn State 44. Oh, alright. So there's the Buffalo Bandits. That's pretty cool. How are they doing? 1 and 2. That's great for them. How's Toronto doing? 2-0. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't typically care about schedules too much. Oh! Oh, it breaks away! He is limping almost, and that's going to take him clear to the... So they won the championship, the Bandits. Nice. And that's going to be 1st and goal at the Penn State 7. That'll make it into the red zone for him, and Ole Miss's win probability is now up to 99.8. Ooh, Rochester? Wait, Rochester what? New York? I see there's a Rochester team. I'm just trying to figure out where. Is it New York or is it Minnesota? Hello? Hello? View schedule. This is not helping at all. I'm about to explode. Dart, and that's going to be a gain of 5. Or it's going to be a gain of 5, so they're getting down to the 2. Ooh, it's in Rochester, New York. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Awesome. Yeah. Cool. So this is going to be my team now, since... Gosh, that's actually really cool, though, for lacrosse to actually occupy this area. Because most of the time, sports don't occupy our area very much. I mean, they don't have a Rochester team, or they don't have a Buffalo team, or they don't have, like, any team like that for some reason. But this team has all of them. And touchdown! And that's Jackson Dart. The quarterback takes it himself, and a 2-yard run for a touchdown on the left outside. Sure, bud. Cheating. Oh gosh, most lacrosse players must be Canadian. Wait, there's 2? There's the NLL and the PLL? Good lord. I do prefer sports where there's only one major, like, team, or league, I guess. I don't know why. NLL is inside. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. But yeah, I'm probably going to be a Nighthawks fan, considering they're literally in the city that I live in. But I still think it's cool. I still think it's cool that, you know, unlike other sports that have teams in, like, the more populous areas, like, every sport has a team in Los Angeles, or every just populated areas, this sport has teams in, like, my area, like, in Toronto, or in Buffalo, or in Rochester, just around this general area. I'm very happy about that. Also, the Nighthawks are apparently owned by Terry Pagula, which is the guy that owns the Sabres. I don't know why. I almost said the Savers. Saver? They're saving things? Oh, and the Bills. They own the Pagula family entirely owns the Bills. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's really... That's really cool. So, yeah. That's on ABC 13. But yeah, I'll definitely take a look at this, considering it has a Rochester team, but I know I've said it like tons of times already, but I'm still very happy that a sport has teams in my area. It's rare, I guess, so I'm happy about that. Although I still have no idea how the teams work, how the sport works, so I'm gonna have to figure that out soon. I'm gonna have to read up on it, or just watch a game, maybe, and figure it out myself. It's played with a stick and a ball. Okay. Apparently there's college lacrosse. Okay. So YouTube page, the NFL. Alright, yeah. I'll just look at that up, watch a bit of it, but yeah, that's actually cool. Now that I'm introduced to a new sport. Ooh, this looks interesting. Oh, so it's like... This is weird. So it's like... Alright, bye. That's a nice, gain of 7, so it's 3rd down. Nittany Lions looking to convert here. They're around 32. Nittany Lions, big pass across midfield to get them to the Ole Miss 49, gain of 15. Or, sorry, gain of 19. But yeah, this looks cool. Moving on. Just move back to the game really quick. But yeah, this is nice. Well, moving on, let's... exploded. I don't know why. No, wait. But, yeah, we're 38-17 right now. Well, 38-17, and, Ole Miss with the football. After a forced fumble, covered by Ole Miss. They play some good music at football games. Direct snap to their halfback, Judkins, and that's not going to go anywhere, so 3rd and 5. Looking to convert here is Ole Miss at the Penn State 48. Sorry, that is a loss of 1, so they'll be at the Penn State 49. Now the Big Ten is going to be even stronger next season, introducing 2 powerhouse teams from the Northwest. That's Oregon and Washington. Washington made the number 2 seed this year, and Oregon will be playing in the Liberty Bowl. Well, will be playing against Liberty in. Will be playing against Liberty. They got the 8th seed this year. And also welcoming from the Southern California, USC, UCLA. Penn State used their final timeout, and 5:15 left in the 4th quarter. It's 4th and 15 at their own 45-yard line. Ole Miss remains with 2 of their 3 timeouts in the half. After a review, that is upgraded to a 4th and 12 situation, which will place them at their own 45. And Ole Miss is out to punt. And a flag for illegal substitution on Ole Miss. That'll send them back 5 yards. That punt goes out of bounds right around the 30-yard line. So with a 99.9% win probability, so that makes Penn State has a 0.1% win probability right now. Let's see what they can do to try to increase that. On 1st and 10, starting at their own 30. 5:08 to play in the 4th. Aller shoots. Oh. And wow. He took it himself, and that was an odd play. It looked like he threw it, but he kept it and ran it himself, and they're doing a hurry-up offense with no huddle here. And another pass is caught. Singleton, and that's going to get clear down to around the Ole Miss. That's going to cross midfield. That's going to be at least across midfield. That's going to be to the Ole Miss. Not even sure. I don't know. There's an Ole Miss player down, I know that, but this is the kind of thing you don't want happening in bowl games. You know? Okay, that'll be if the ball is spotted at the Ole Miss 38. But, that's the kind of thing you don't want to happen in bowl games. I mean, I've seen 3 Ole Miss players down the field injured, and I saw one, that electric linebacker, I believe that was Carter, I think the last name was Carter, I don't remember his first name, apologies, but, he was down on the field, so, yeah. But yeah, you don't want that, ever, in bowl games. You do not want injuries. That's why people opt out of bowl games, because they're heading into the draft, they're heading into the transfer portal, and you don't want injuries. I mean, when you head into the transfer portal, it might be okay. It might be. Maybe. But, if you're going to the draft, you don't want to get injured, which is why 3 one Ole Miss player opted out for this game, and three Penn State players opted out. Here's Allen, back to pass, under pressure, and he'll head it himself, and he's going far. Oh, he's clear at the 15, and he stopped at the 13-yard line. He's really showing off his running game today with that last gain of 24, 4 carries for 33 yards in the game. Aller back to pass again to Wallace, and touchdown. Penn State. And now, Penn State. Look, they have an opportunity, but here's the problem. Look, the Ole Miss, so now they have a 0.6% chance of winning, which is great. Good for them, but look. Are they going to score 2 more touchdowns and tie up the game? They're going to go for the 2 points, so all they actually need was 2 touchdowns to win. Are they going to do that? No. It would be a miracle. And they missed the 2-point conversion anyway, so 2 touchdowns wouldn't even do it, but there's a flag on the play, so let's see. Pass interference on the defense. And they're going to get a replay on that 2-point conversion try. That was on DeAndre Pierce, the defender on that play. Cornerback on that play. I love the ESPN description saying that the penalty resulted in a first down. Aller back to pass again. Another attempt, and they'll get the 2-point conversion this time. Singleton. An easy catch to the outside behind the line. So, within 2 touchdowns now. 4:14 left to play in the 4th. We'll see. We'll really see. I'd be surprised. We won? Really? You did? That's nice. Cheerleaders. And here's the onside kick. And that's straight to Ole Miss, and that'll be down at the Ole Miss gets it at the Penn State 51. Or, sorry, at the Penn State 49, because there's no such thing as a 51-yard line. I don't know why I said that. Here's Quinton Judkins, and he'll get about 2 on the play. Next bowl's up, Orange Bowl, Georgia, Florida State coming up right after this game on ESPN. Tune in for that. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to have to get off here quickly right after the game because I'm tuning in for that on my TV. Liberty versus Oregon in the Fiesta Bowl. It's tomorrow, or is Monday at 1 Eastern. Enjoy this New Year's weekend, at least tomorrow, as there are no bowl games tomorrow on New Year's Eve. And that's a loss of 3 yards from Quincy Judkins. They're trying to bleed this clock out. And look at that. I'm not giving Ethan Zaz admin. Here's Ole Miss on 3rd and 11 looking to convert to end this game. And they'll pitch it off again, and that'll be another loss of 1, and they'll be at the 50 exactly. It's 4th and 12. I don't think they were looking to convert. I think they're just looking to kill this clock. And we're right up to the 2-minute warning. Is there a 2? I don't think there is a 2-minute warning. Am I dumb? Well, they're going to have to call their first timeout. And Ole Miss is here to punt. And the punt is in the end zone. That's a touchback. And this should be Penn State's final drive on the game, which, if it is, they won't have a chance to come back in this game. 1:28 to play. And Katron Allen's in the backfield for this one. Katron Allen, sorry. There's Aller, shoots it downfield, gets across right up to midfield at their own 49. It'll be 1st and 10. Looks like another player's down on the field. I completely disagree. I like Washington. I think Washington's cool, but I don't want Washington to win the national championship. Simply because, yeah, I agree. I agree with Go Longhorns. Because I want a 12-1 team to win, so Florida State can claim a national title. Because I feel like doing that myself. 1:13 to go. Here's Aller. Looking to pass under pressure. He throws it out. And that's a nice catch from a skinny guy. That sounds good. That's good for you, man. I'm thinking of going to, like, Minnesota State or something. Which sounds like a very irrelevant college, but I don't know if I'm looking to go to a college with a lot of athletics, as academics is more important for me. Aller. Scrambling to the right, pump fake, pumps, and incomplete. 57 to play. 3rd and 10 for the Nittany Lions. Ole Miss is looking to hold them and end this game. Twenty on the play clock. Aller. Aller on the backfield. Aller steps back to pass. Finds a hole, and he's going for it. And he's going for it. Clear up the 35. Next up, once again, Capital One Orange Bowl, number 6 Georgia, number 5 Florida State. A matchup to remember. Here's Aller back to pass again. Finds another hole, and that's an illegal forward pass for me. That's what it looked like to me. I want to look that back. I mean, he looked like he was in front of the line of scrimmage there. But it might have been a difference with the white line. I'm not totally sure. Here's the thing. I think that was illegal for a pass, but it was incomplete, so there's not really anything you can do about it. Drew Aller, back again to pass, and that's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 10. Penn State looking to convert here, possibly get another touchdown and make this game closer. They could get a quick touchdown. 30 seconds left to play. Get a touchdown, get the onside kick back, and somehow score. If everything goes as... unless there's some divine intervention, which I myself don't even believe in, Ole Miss has an 11-win season. Aller, on what could possibly be the second to last play of the game. Aller, back to pass, and it's knocked down. So it's 4th and 10 for Penn State, and I'm just gonna hide the window really quick. No spoilers, because I'm behind. You guys are probably ahead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Here goes Penn State's final chance. They have to convert on 4th down to win this football game. 26 seconds left to play. Drew Aller with Allen in the backfield. Aller, back to pass. Steps back, forward, incomplete. And Ole Miss has won the Peach Bowl. That'll be it. Unless a miracle were to happen. That is the Peach Bowl. 38-25. And that was just an incredible game. And there it is. If you look on our screen, that's the final score. But let's hide this for a second. Let's see what happens with Ole Miss. What'll Ole Miss do? Ole Miss breaks the huddle. Quarterback, and in victory formation, he will kneel. And that does it at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.